Oh, there's a black fly in here. Oh, I just crooked my neck because of it. Get out! Ah! He's just sitting. Look, watch. I'm not scared of flies, but the way this is buzzing around! Oh my God. In 2022, I decided I needed to get serious about my life. Join me for weekly vlogs every Sunday on this channel. Subscribe if you haven't. Like videos to motivate me to keep going through this chaotic but amazing journey to a happier life. What's up, peeps, and welcome back to my channel and another vlog. I'm off to the allotment today. It's a lovely day. Hopefully it doesn't hailstone like it did yesterday. So just a quick recap on what I did yesterday because it hailstoned. I've been busy emptying my garden room at home. I've taken the seedlings down because I took the table out and I got it all ready so that I could bring it all into the allotment today. I've kind of piled things to the end of the garden again like I did the first time round. So bit by bit we are getting emptier over here. So I've kind of made it a rule to take at least one thing every time I go to the allotment, so I'm not ever going there empty-handed, and this is what we've got left so far. Also, I spotted these while I was driving. Somebody's taken their fence down and put new fencing up, and I wanted to see if I could salvage any wood out of this pile. And I did see a few strips that I could use. They have got loads of nails and screws on them, but we can always take them nails and screws out, or hammer the ones in that we can't and get them in the car and get down there. So this is the first lot. Let's take these down. So I just brought some more stuff to the allotment and I'm going to be sorting the shed out. I've just managed to get this little table in here, but I've got to turn this cupboard around, otherwise we can't get to it. And there's some other bits and bobs that I need to do. And I need to go back home and get some more stuff. It's not the best weather today, so this is what we're doing. So I'm going to reorganize this in the quickest time possible. I don't even have a tripod, so I don't really know where to put the camera. I could put it here, but you can't see anything, so I might have to show you just before and after. So this is it. I'm going to leave it at this for now. We do need to do a bit more, like I've got some little hooks and stuff to put up. I'll be doing that. I also want to put this mirror up because, you know, if you get something in your eye or something, you want to be able to have a quick look and deal with it. I need to get a curtain up in here. I've got this cupboard with my snacks in there. Let me show you what I've done with the greenhouse. I think it's coming along very nicely. Look at this, I bought 1,000 litres of soil and it only filled just about this one and fully this one. I've got all my berries waiting to be planted. This is going to be where my flowers are going to be. I've got the roof half up. I'm going to cut these long bits. I'll probably cut them around here and depend on the guttering. So I'm going to put some guttering in there so I can have my water butt, which is waiting in there. And on the back of it, I'm going to have a water tank. I've basically just got this side to finish. I'm going to put some vents on the front. So it does look like the plan, but it has changed a little bit. Right here. All the way down, all grass. I'm going to get some grass seeds and really sort this grass out. And then I'm going to plant all my berries here. Straight into the ground, I think. Anyway, getting back to the greenhouse. So you can see there's bits that, you know, this is going to need bricks at the bottom. So I'm going to go brick hunting. Put a sink here on this worktop, which isn't finished yet. I need to screw it down. One half in the middle, but 2 bits planting areas. But what I'm going to do is take out those bits of grass and I'm going to reuse them in my path to cover all of those bald patches. As you can see, it's not level at all. The right side is a lot higher, so we need to drop that down because there's no way we can afford to buy loads of soil to replace the dipped bits. So what we're going to do is lower the side that is too high. I've got some plants and stuff. These are all my bay leaves that I rerouted from the original plant. This plant is always unhappy. One day I will make it happy. So I've got this much wood left. I've used all of the other wood up. Got my water butt here. How nice the shed looks. I still need to varnish that bit. I've got this for my vine to go on. And I'm going to make a second one of these somewhere around this seating area. I'm going to fill up all of these bottles and I'm going to put them in the greenhouse under the little storage unit there. Just going to stack them all up so that I can water my plants a bit easier and not have to keep getting the watering can. And look how many more bottles I've got. These are going to be very useful, even though at the moment they're just annoying because they're hanging around. But I'm going to have to put them back in the shed for now so they don't fly off. I've got my pots here. I don't really want to store these outside in case they do get nicked, you never know. I'm going to fill a few bottles up, water a few of the plants. Where's my watering can? And then I'm going to go and get some more stuff from home. See, look at this car, look at the boot. This is absolutely crazy. I've got rust in here and all sorts. I did hoover the front a little bit, but I just want to finish carrying all this stuff and then I can get it cleaned properly. Man, look at the seat. Look at this. Look at this. This is disgusting. I did not know the back of the car was this bad. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. I did not think I'd be that mum. Second load, let's go. Pick my son up now. I'm moving from a 3-bedroom house with a garden, going somewhere smaller. I'm on a mission at the moment. I need to get everything garden related, shed related, greenhouse related, garden room related out of this house, because I've simply got no space to put it at the new place. No, I'm basically having to take everything to the allotment. It's just so difficult because I'm trying to empty the house so we're ready to move, because I don't want to be tidying up a garden and rummaging through sheds on the last day or even the last week. So as I take things to the allotment, I have to tidy up whatever I take as well. We're going to be back on the allotment in about half an hour. I'm going to take my son home and then I'm going to go back and take all of the wood to the allotment. Yes. What do you think? Do I look this orange in real life?
You look really different in real life as well. It's because it reverses you, innit?
Innit? I look extra fat on video as well. I am fat, but not that fat. Right, it's time for me to get some wood.
Right.
Now it's time for Tip to go inside. Unless you want to come with me to Lottie.
Not really.
You want to help me put the wood in the cup?
I could.
Oh, is that just for the camera?
Nah. Alright.
Alright. Right, you guys. Hold on. I'll be back. Oh my God. Right. Too close for comfort, the amount of stuff I've put in here. I didn't do it in a very organised way either. Oh, can't see much out the mirror. Yeah, I didn't do it in the most organised fashion, but it's gonna have to do. I bought my drill as well, so I can do a little bit. The stupidest thing is, like, during the day, when I have the motivation to go and do stuff, the weather's just awful. It really is. And then in the afternoon it starts to get warmer, so that's what we're doing. We're going in the afternoon. Oh my God, stuff is shifting about because I didn't like place it all down properly. It's not flat because some of it wouldn't fit, so I had to put it at an angle. Yeah, that makes me nervous. Anyway, lucky the allotment isn't too far away. So yeah, let's talk about the exciting prospect of designing and decorating the new flat. I am excited because it's an investment property. My plans for the future are that hopefully, I mean, we don't know which way this is going to go. We don't know if the prospect of getting mortgages is going to get easier or harder or impossible or whatever. So I like to take control of matters, take matters into my own hands, and I am going down the route of not going to get a mortgage. You know what, the funny thing is, I always said that by the time I'm 45, I want to be mortgage free. I'm going to be 46 in May. So another goal that has worked out inadvertently. I wasn't thinking exactly along these lines, you know, with these circumstances, in this situation. I wanted to be mortgage free. I always want to be mortgage free. I just hate having debts. I know that, you know, having a mortgage isn't the worst thing ever. Sometimes some debts are good debts, but if I was moving into my dream house, then I'd say, you know what, I'll take the mortgage just so I can live the lifestyle that I want. My goal for the future is completely different. It's completely not getting a mortgage. We'll talk about that another time. I mean, I said I don't really plan, but actually I think I am. I do long-term planning, I do. I'm quite spontaneous in how I do things, and my plans do change a little bit, but always so that I come back to whatever the end goal was at the end, inadvertently again. It might not be the route that I was planning, and again, it's worked out that way here. But yeah, look forward to some decorating videos in the new flat. And because, like I said, I keep cutting myself off, because it's an investment property, I would like to spend the minimal amount of money on decorating it, and it's going to be a blank canvas, how to increase the value of your house. Subscribe if you want to see that video. And like I said, I don't know if it's going to be going on sale or whether it's going to be an investment property that I rent out, because ideally that is what I wanted. One of my dreams is to live abroad. That might not be full-time, living abroad full-time. It might be 6 months here, 6 months there. That is what I want my retirement to be. Hopefully on my own land. And this is where I am not spontaneous. I do plan ahead. I've already got a lot of the aches and pains you get when you're 80. So I do plan ahead in that sort of sense, where I don't want my kids to like give up their lives to look after me. In the last couple of years, now that my kids have grown up a bit more, I've started thinking about myself a little bit more, which is what needs to happen when you get older. You have to think about, what's my retirement going to be like? Where am I going to get money from? You know, how am I going to feed myself? How am I going to look after myself? How am I going to be self-sufficient and independent? Because I always say this, stuff's getting broken, please. I always say this, your independence is your only real asset. I've got that written down on my page, and it really and truly is. If you see my Rich in Life videos, I think it's the same as the car journey waffle videos. I bet they've shut the gate again. Yes, someone's opening it, thank the Lord. I don't understand who keeps doing that. And this person puts a padlock on it as well, like, honestly. Thank you, just in time. They are really nice people here at the allotment. I might have to go around the back. Hopefully this guy isn't going to come. So basically, someone turned up just as I parked up to unload the car, and that was really annoying because, I mean, talk about timing. And what I don't like about the parking here is that I have to reverse a hell of a lot of the way backwards. I don't mind reversing, but This is just a bit much. Anyway, let's unload the car and then I'll show you what I bought and what I'm going to do with it. I love it when the sun comes out. Right, so, oh, hang on, did I lock the door? Yesterday, I ended up staying at home because the weather was really bad. Oh my God, this is such a bad angle. Okay. So yeah, yesterday I ended up staying at home, but all that wood that you see, the white wood that I just bought, I salvaged from the garden room because the people who are buying my house don't actually want the garden room. How nice this plot is. This is my neighbour's plot. He's got apple trees and stuff. I absolutely love his plot. Look at that. I should probably nominate him for plot of the year or whatever it is. We had a newsletter about that. I could definitely do that, but he'd have to tidy all this up, wouldn't he? There's a lot of robins and blackbirds here in these trees. I absolutely love being out in the open. That's why part of my job was landscaping, and I loved it, but with my recent health problems and the way the weather's always overcast like this is really bad for my lungs, especially when it's windy. So yeah, look at them trees over there. So anyway, we need to get on with what we're doing. I'm going to get my gloves on and I'm just going to potter about moving stuff where they should be and stuff like that. I'm going to bring you with me for some of it and show you some of it. I don't know if I'm going to be building anything today, but I think I should just tidy up what I've bought here in case the weather changes, and also, you know, like being outdoors, it makes you tired. Yeah, basically it's going to go around there, and I've got to sort out the floor so that it looks level, and I can even screw it because there's some holes to the greenhouse so it doesn't budge. In the meantime, I could screw it, but even now I just don't want it to fly about. It does get very windy here. I'm going to put this door up next. The other thing is I really want to sort that gate out because it's so heavy. I can't even open it, and with my wrists, honestly, it needs to be a bit easier to maneuver. And I bought my little cactus here, Cactus Jones. I actually bought this from my kids for me on my birthday. Look how nice that is. I'll do the things that I need to do and I'll get back with you in a minute with the results. I'm so pleased with how perfect that fits this. It could have been a little bit shorter, but doesn't matter. I'm gonna put an extra piece of wood on here so that that hinge meets up with it, and then we need an extra piece of wood just in this gap so that we don't have a gap. I'm gonna put the vent up there. I've screwed it for now so it doesn't flap about in the wind and break. I'm gonna put the plastic on so it's all square, and we've got this little thing here which you screw onto. You've got to make sure it's taut. I can't remember how to do it, but there is a way you just tighten this up so that the door slams shut, so it's never left open. And that is that. I've got my window casements coming, so I'm going to put a couple of windows in. We'll see, but that's it for today because... Hiya! The sun's gone. So I'm going to pack up now, sadly, and I'll be back here tomorrow. Normally I have to reverse this whole way down. I actually hate driving in here because if there's any screws on the floor, I'm screwed. That fly is still in here, honestly. Oh look, someone's shut the gate again. Honestly, these people think that the portaloo is going to get nicked or something. And that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Like the video if you liked it. Comment down below with anything else. and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Also, I did cut my hair, coloured it and also styled it. Video coming up very soon.